All right. Okay. Today we're gonna do about area of triangle. Okay, area of triangle. Now, one thing that you guys have been very familiar with, all right, is the usual formula. Okay, area is base times height. That is what you know uh by now. You should know by heart by now. Okay, so base, but the thing is base and the height, okay, is always at right angle. So usually before this they always give you the right angle one, but now as you are going to senior level, okay, it will be a bit more difficult. It won't be so straightforward. Okay, so last time, life is simple. As long as you have the height and the base, okay, even if it's the shape of the triangle is a bit weird like this also, okay, you can still find the area by using the same half base times height. But what if you only know the two sides and an angle? Okay, if you only know two sides and an angle, okay, then there's still a way to find the area of the triangle. In this case, it will be half AB sine C. Okay, in here, all right, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, if you notice, all right, the angle A, look at the diagram, yeah, the angle A and the side A is opposite. Angle B and side B is opposite. Angle C and side C is opposite of each other. Okay, they are always opposite of each other. So when we have two sides and the angle in between, okay, if you can remember this, just remember SAS. All right, side angle side. As long as you have side angle side, you will be able to use this formula, half AB sine C. Okay, now how do we use this formula? At an example, okay, I only know 10 and 7 and angle 25. Okay, 10 here is the B, all right, because it's opposite of the vertex B, and side here is A, 7 is A, and then the angle here is 25. So I use back my formula, area equals to half AB. If you cannot remember AB sine C, you can remember it as basin C. Okay, basin, yeah, just switch the A and the B around. Okay, it doesn't, it's okay one. So I substitute, I have the half, that one is normal, 7 is the A, 10 is the B, and 25 is the C. Okay, this one only works when it's degrees, so you make sure you don't use rad here. Okay, and then I use my calculator, I solve, I can get 14.8. Okay, so just remember AB sine C or basin, okay, means the angle is always in between the two sides. In between, remember earlier I told you here, in between is always in between, or you can remember it as SAS. So why is it like that? Why is it like that? Okay, now if you remember your last time, your formula is half base times height, right? In this case, C is my base. Okay, but what about my height? How do I find my height? This is a little bit of trigonometry. Okay, if you remember your sokatwa, okay, since we are using sine is so. Okay, sine opposite over hypotenuse. So I'm looking for my height, okay, which is sine A equals to base, I mean the opposite over hypotenuse. In this case, the hypotenuse is B. So that's why I can use, if I manipulate a bit, you can try it out later. Okay, I will get B sine A. Okay, so that's why I can get my formula to be uh, basin lah. Okay, so yeah, in this case they switch it up a bit. They put A here, B and C. Okay, earlier it was a bit different. It's A, B and C. Okay, so it's the same one. All right, in the end, if you notice up here, okay, it's all the same thing. All right, as long as it is in between. Okay, notice if it's BC, then here is A. If it's BC, then here will be A. If it's CA, then here will be B. Okay, all right, thank you everyone.